Good morning everybody, welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Tuesday the 28th of March 2023 and this is your morning message tarot reading. So we've got some astrology today. We've got the moon in Gemini, it's going to form a square to Neptune, and then it's going to move into Cancer where it's going to conjunct Mars and trine Saturn. We also have Mercury conjuncting Jupiter today. So we could start off the day sort of mentally confused, unable to get our thoughts together or to get clarity. But then once the moon shifts, we get a drive, and it may be towards nurturing and caring for others. But that drive, and also sort of the ability to sort of bring that down into the 3D in the form of long-term planning and strategies and things like that. We're really bringing down the spiritual down into matter for making things real in our lives. The Mercury conjunct Jupiter, we could be talking about big ideas, and just sort of a plethora of new inspirations around ideas and things like that. The caution is not to over talk or to talk over others. Okay, we can get a bit carried away when we've got Mercury conjuncting Jupiter in Aries. So just a word of warning there. Excuse me. Okay, so let's have a look at some cards and see what the cards want to tell us for today. I'm going to use the Gaia deck and feeling drawn to Line Strider. So let's just move that out of the way. Don't need that. Let's have a look. What do we need to know for today? Oh, let's get comfy on my chair. Get comfy on my chair as well. Okay, so what do we need to know for today? Tuesday the 28th of March 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and our greatest good? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? And one more. What do we need to know? Okay. Oh, got an itchy nose today. Okay, so let's see, where are we? At the bottom, we have lost love, surrender, healing and release. Okay, and with that we have thinking of you, a loving thought and serendipity. And then achievement, keep focused on your dream. Very Mars, moon conjunct Mars energy. Okay, so got a message of surrendering and releasing things that are outgrown, things that are outworn, that we no longer need. We've been through massive cycles of evolution and transformation within ourselves on a personal level, and I think sort of this lunar cycle that we're in at the moment, that started off with a new moon in Aries at 1 degree, nearly 1 degree, it wasn't quite 1 degree of Aries, and then sort of the next new moon is at 29 degrees Aries. So it's like we're doing this journey of this month of who we are. We started off at the very beginning, maybe unsure of who we are, but by the end when the moon is new at 29 degrees, it's mature, it's been through all the sign, the sun's been up through all the sign, another new moon, a black moon, then sort of that will be the place where we emerge. But at the moment we're surrendering, we're releasing, we're doing the healing work, but we're staying heart-centered, being kind to ourselves, being loving to ourselves, but at the same time keeping one eye focused on the goal, on the dream, what it is, what we're moving to, what we want to achieve. Let's see what the tarot has to say to add to that, or give us more details, or whatever the tarot wants to do. Okay, so what do we need to know for Tuesday the 28th of March 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and our greatest good? One more. What do we need to know? Okay, let's see, where are we? Okay, so we've got the Three of Swords in the middle. We've got the Six of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. We've got the Three of Pentacles. I'm feeling a bit snotty today, a bit mucusy. Not sure why. Knight of Swords. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Page of Swords. There's quite a lot of sword energies there. At the bottom, we've got more swords. We've got the Five of Swords, doubling up to the Ten of Swords. And then we've got the King of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. Just take these here. We have got the Death card. Okay. Okay, so where we find ourselves, this lost love, the Three of Swords, broken-heartedness, old heart wounds. Yesterday, or was it Sunday? It was Sunday that we had Mercury conjuncting Chiron, Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember now. Okay, so it may be that old heart wounds have come up, or old psychological wounds. Limiting beliefs, false stories we tell ourselves or we've been told, you know, sort of whatever wounding it is, it's coming up to be healed. Okay, we also had the moon sextiling Chiron, Mercury and Jupiter yesterday as well. Okay, so there's healing in the air. Okay, what's moving into the past is the Six of Pentacles, a reciprocity, the balance between give and take. Maybe that was out of balance, and now as it's moving into the past, we can see how it was out of balance, and that the wounds that are there coming up to be examined and to look at. The card below, the Foundation, the Seven of Cups. Now the Seven of Cups can be the fantasy future. It can also be the emotional quagmire. It's Venus in Pisces. Not Pisces, sorry. Venus in Scorpio. And especially when I always get that message from the Thoth deck, actually. The debauch, or the maybe comforting but negative emotions we hold on to. This could be something else. Our old limiting beliefs about love, or false stories about love, or how we're not lovable, or whatever it is, that could be the wounding. Okay, This is the emotion underneath, the emotional quagmire there. Okay, the cards do tell us to be kind to ourselves, thinking lovingly about ourselves. The card above, Three of Pentacles, it may be talking or working with others to actually help heal this. With Mercury conjunct Jupiter today, it could be healing conversations you're having. And that could be just friends meeting up and talking things through. You know, often we just need to verbalise stuff to get it out and to release it. But in some cases, some of you, it may mean going to a therapist or something like that, and talking to somebody on a professional level. But it's about this, the Three of Pentacles is about working with others, not trying to do it all on your own. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is about messages coming in really fast. And this could be, you know, when you're talking to your friends, suddenly that verbalising of it, suddenly solutions pop into your head and you get the clarity of seeing it. It's like, oh yeah. Whereas when you've just got it going round and round in your head, you know, you can't get the clarity, there's confusion there. Even so, and with sort of, if you get to see a therapist, that getting it out and actually talking to somebody about it could bring solutions and new information coming in. The clarifiers, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Velvet waiting, sits in comfort, she's got all her needs met, lovely food, comfortable home, you know, sort of all the abundance around her. When she manifests things, she's not impatient. She knows that everything's going to come to her in divine timing. And it may be that we need patience with this process. Often these wounds have been there for a very long time, and it takes time and patience and looking after yourself to actually release them. Connecting with your own needs. And that can be, besides talking to people, you know, what's your diet like? Your exercise and movement and meditation and relationships and friendships and things like that. What are the things around you that actually support you and support your being? And next to that, we've got the Two of Swords. Then we've got two cards of the communication coming in, but then we might have a blind spot that we might not see first of all. Okay, the Two of Swords. And we may need some time at processing what we're talking about and what's coming up before we actually find solutions or find a resolution. Okay. But I think the resolution will come in. We've got the Page of Swords here. So we've got the Knight of Swords, then we've got the Page of Swords. Big messages and little messages coming in that can help change and evolve things. The cards underneath, which is what's going on in the subconscious, in the environment, just out of sight. We've got the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords, doubling up to the Ten of Swords. The Five of Swords leading to the Ten of Swords. So the Five of Swords for me is often about self-sabotage. How we're getting things sorted, things are going in the right direction, and then we do something that sabotages ourselves. Just about to step outside of our comfort zone, and suddenly we trip ourselves up, something happens and we retreat back into ourselves. We're just about to take a courageous or brave action or do something, and we do something to sabotage it. But because it's doubling up to the 10 is the end of the cycle. The 10 is the release. Maybe what we're talking about to our friends or therapist or whatever is about the ways we sabotage. And we often do that to protect our heart. To keep ourselves safe, keep ourselves small. I don't want to feel vulnerable. So yeah, I'm going to trip myself up, self-sabotage myself and retreat again. But when it doubles up to the 10, it's the releasing of it, the surrender and the releasing. So with the talking and the messages coming in and the caring and looking after ourselves and giving ourselves what we need, it can help us to surrender, to heal, to release, and be kind to ourselves. And then sort of what it opens up is the King of Wands, Aries energy, fire of fire, cardinal fire, the beginning of the astrological wheel. I am. That is Aries. Aries is I am. Maybe you're getting new ideas of who you are. Maybe you're seeing who it is that you're evolving into. And with that, then we get the Nine of Pentacles. So this is, you know, self-confidence, independence, knowing that you can support yourself, in relationships, interdependency rather than codependency. But generally it's about sort of being, you know, able to support yourself adequately or well on your own. Okay, stepping into that independence and that self-confidence, that I'm in my power, I can do this, I know this, I've got this shit type of thing. And that could be the transformation, okay, from the old heart wounds, the lost love, the surrendering to it, the talking to others, the messages coming in, the ending of a cycle, and releasing it so we step into our power and our independence. And that is the transformation, the death and the rebirth. I think that ties in with achievement. Keep focused on your dream. Keep focused on the transformation. Okay, that's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications when I'm releasing readings. If you like personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Otherwise, have a wonderful day. Oops. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.